boat. Heathen. Well, we gotta work Sunday morning renting a jet ski out and filling up a couple rental boats up at Jeremy's Marina. Figured we'd go live for a little bit this morning. Yo, Lee, what's up? We're heading up to visit the Filthy Hippie. Get some gas from them. I got to fill 2 pontoon boats up this morning and rent a jet ski who was supposed to be here at 8:30, and what time is it right now? It's definitely past 8. Hey Tony, how you doing, brother? Out just trying to make that little bit of extra money before we load up Tuesday night. We're heading out Wednesday morning. So, got to work on the Duster a little bit today. I gotta adjust my shift cable some more and get it dialed in. I think I got to take a Dremel tool to my shifter also. And then I forgot to, but got to drop the antifreeze out of it. Alright, we're out of the wake zone. Yeah, we're leaving Wednesday morning. Hey there, Ed. We're gonna goose her up a little bit. We're out of the wake zone. We got a guy bass fishing next to us. Good morning, Ed. How you been, buddy? Going to be a little loud here for just a little bit, guys, until we get to the next no wake zone. So yeah, we're excited. We're excited for the 3rd No Name Nationals. Miss. It's the end of the rental season. She needs all new plugs, probably new water separator filter. Yeah, the water is it's in the 80s. The water's warmer than the air is right now. We've been dropping down into the 50s at night. So I'm wearing sweatshirts down to work in the morning. I thought I had to fill a jet ski up right away. That would have been cold. Yeah, I can't wait either, Lee. It's just been a weird summer where we haven't made a lot of content. No Name National should spark that fire under our asses to make something. And then once our busy season's over, then we have a little bit more time to pal around and do grab assing in the garage. Did you know that we had a casino? Riverboat Casino. Right here in our neck of the woods. This will probably be one of the last seasons that it's out here. They're gonna take this thing away. This has been sitting here since 1992. I can only imagine the water pump there, see it on the side of the boat, constantly running. Not only is that probably to cool down onboard generator, but it probably has a billion pinholes underneath that thing. It's all steel. It used to go out on the river for a couple years. It would leave at 11 o'clock in the morning, I think, and it would travel down the river and turn around, come back up. Underneath the captain's house there, this whole first floor, that was all for kids. So if you're a degenerate gambler that couldn't get a babysitter, you could drop your kids off there, and there's a playroom and toys. And to think about it, my mom worked there and Jabo worked there, and that was a daycare for people that worked there also. Yeah, you know, Jeremy's marina to get fuel right now, so we're going to check in on the Phil Hippie, see how he's doing. If you guys have any questions that you want me to ask him, put them in the chat. We can talk to him about how the Triple Pickle's going, the Motley Crew cab. Max, Dick, Max Richard, how the hell you been, buddy? What's your name? Blake! Fuck you, Jeremy! In there like swimwear.
All of it in there.
We got the Heathen Armies live right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're looking right at you.
Hi, Haley.
Gas man, gas man.
Rentals today.
Jet ski.
Jet ski. Oh, which one? Oh, this one.
She's a single tank cider.
One gas tank betwixt the tunes.
Throw about 3 teaspoons of river water in with it as the mixture, if it likes.
That's how you make the profit margin.
Well, the water separator filter doesn't have enough water in it, so
It won't act right.
no, it gets too many rip'ems. Ed says hi, Jeremy.
Hello,
Lee
Ed.
Houston with the shirt off says hi, hippie. Tony's Hot Rod Garage says dirty hippie.
Dirty. You son of a bitch.
Max Dick says stick it in. I have a check for you guys.
Look at that. 20 on the number.
Yay! I get paid.
What is this numbered? 4119. We will be right back. I gotta text Annie. Okay. Oh. Out there. Are you ready for Sykeston?
Yes. Are
Is
you?
Triple Pickle ready?
Yes.
You get the antifreeze dumped out of it?
Yes. I just gotta get some bias plies mounted on the burnout wheels. Do that tomorrow.
I got my air mattress, my tent, my duster. After I'm done here, I'm going to Jay's. I'm going to put it up on jack stands and adjust the shifter cable. And then Dremel out the shifter for park. And then I'm going to dump the antifreeze and then
check.
Put a coat of wax on it.
Why?
So it pulls down the highway easier.
Yeah, slippery like NASCAR.
Or we could take that detailer spray and just cover everything.
Slick it up. Check all your nuts and bolts.
Nah. I looked at them. I didn't see any new shiny.
You didn't see anything?
I pretended like it was my CDL test, and I visually looked at all the lug nuts.
Visually torqued them.
Yeah.
Visually checked the torques back.
Oh, that feels good.
Jones.
I'll be back with one more of these.
Alright.
And Tuesday, go to Lancaster, get the trailer, and load everything up Tuesday.
Yes.
And then head out Wednesday morning.
Yes. 6 a.m.
Something.
We could hit St. Louis by like 11.
St. Louis on a Wednesday at 11 will probably be pretty dead.
Probably the best way to do it.
John Wilburn got some fucking gates open for us Wednesday, damn it. We're rolling in hot and heavy.
Wilburn's got a thumber eyes.
Oh yeah, his radiator's puked out.
He's gonna trade services down the road for a ride to the track.
How's he gonna, dude? He's got so many boxes of t-shirts. That's gonna be hard. And Jethro.
A lot of servicing.
No, no. All right, hippie.
I see ya.
But the motor's not on yet.
Put your life jacket on.
Son of a bitch! I'm floating away. Oh, it fired right up. Honda.
Thanks for stopping.
Out of here.
Yes, I got another one.
I'll take my business to the marina 10 miles away from... What? Silly hippie. It's too bright. I lost all my sunglasses. I only owned like 30 pairs of sunglasses. I don't have a single set anymore. They all do this deal in the river down at the bottom. And you'd think, you know, a really strong rare earth magnet would grab a little screw in the hinge. It don't work. I spent an hour trying to find a guy's Oakley's, thinking that was going to be my new pair of sunglasses down the boat ramp. I seen the guy, he had his Oakley's on his hat, and he walked off the boat dock to the front bow of the boat, which had blown away from the wind, so he just stepped right off the dock into the water. He came back with everything, his cell phone and his wallet and his beer, but his 2-day-old pair of Oakleys had popped off his hat and floated away. So after work I spent about an hour looking for him, because I've never had a pair of Oakleys. Couldn't find them. Every morning I walk down by the boat ramp, see if they kind of wash in. No, they're gone. They're gone with the other 30 pair of sunglasses that I lost. But we're gonna get out of this no wake zone, blast down, park this hog, and I'm gonna grab another one. Go feel it up. This is some hard work, guys. How's the puppy? It's good. She's staying home. Talking about our new dog. My bad. Our Labradoodle's, I think, 9 months old now. I kind of had an argument. I wanted another boy dog. Boy dogs are, my theory is boy dogs, girl cats. The boy dogs they just want to have fun. They kind of, girl dogs seem a little bit more wise and intense and, I don't know, just spastic. I could be wrong. But this little Labradoodle, she is nuts. She's got prey drive. Wants to catch the rabbits and squirrels constantly. She chased after deer. She only weighs 45 pounds. Let her out the other night. She chased after a family of deer. And we got a bobcat running around town right now. She's about the perfect size for one of them to take down. Here you go, Ed. Get yourself a little cabin looking over the river. Or come run a houseboat from us. You can get to stay and sleep on the river. You know, if you got you and 6 of your buddies each throw down $200, you rent one of them for a weekend. Could be a lot of fun. The old owners of the marina used to own those, or own the lots that those cabins were on. And then when he was selling the business, he sold that property off individually to make a little extra coin, I think. Oh, it's a freaking beautiful day, guys. Can't wait to get over to J-Bo's and tweak on the duster a little bit. We got Schultz Sign Company has whipped up a bunch of those awesome 12-year vinyl decals, and we're only going to bring about 20 t-shirts, and I'm not sure if we're bringing hats or not. We're trying 3 sample hats. Schultz Sign Company now can do threaded embossed hats like what I'm wearing right now instead of being printed on. These will last an hell of a lot longer than a printed on hat will. And you know how we heathens are. We're grubby, rolling around on the ground all the time, so we like something to last a good long time. So otherwise, the other company that made us hats the previous 2 years, I think Jeremy might be talking to them before we leave. So for sure, t-shirts and stickers. I'm also looking at Bamboo A1 3D printer, 4-color 3D printer. The technology in 3D printing is crazy nowadays, and they print a really good quality, fine, almost finished product right to the pad. So things like your defrost vents in an old Mopar, you know how brittle those are. You can scan that, or you can take your micrometer, go into CAD, make your own model, and reproduce all these old brittle plastic pieces. Because when Jay goes OCD out on the interior of his Barracuda, what is he dropping on a pair of used defrost vents? You know, is it $60? Is it $120? Is it $30? I'm not sure, but it sure would be cool to just hit print and make your own stuff. And then another thing is, could you make custom, what would you call it, amenities for your A-body? Like, we know there's no cup holders. If you like to street drive your car like Jeremy, well, is there a way I could make a 3D printed model that attaches into the ashtray of the A-body dash where you could snap it in, and then you got 2 cup holders right there is what I'm thinking. Then make them and sell them, or I could make dog tags 3D print dog tags in multicolor that you hang from your rear view mirror that say, I served in the heathen army. Or, you know, just any little BTP trinkets like keychains or cup holders or, I don't know. The possibilities seem endless. And I really think it's cool that you can just make your own stuff out of thin air. You need a AN-6 clamp to hold the line up against the frame of your car. You could print up a little half split shot clamp with a hole through the center of it. You can clamp your line and put a self tapper through it, or you can riv nut onto the other side and tap into that, or the possibilities are endless. You could scan the Nacho Cuda and we could print 3D model sets where you could build the Bad Tree production cars at home. How neat would that be? You could paint them yourself and we could have contests, you know, who printed up or who did the best, you know, like, you know how kids get a coloring book? They win a prize at the end of the month. Like one of the pistons out of the Barracuda that John doesn't have. I don't know. See, I don't know if there's a way to do translucent, like, because we were thinking about that too. Replacement taillight lenses for that 71 New Yorker. Good luck finding them, and if you do, they're pretty expensive. So if you're able to get a red translucent or transparent filament, that, I don't know, I just started looking at this stuff the other day because my brother bought one down in Florida and made a model. Whoops. Down in Florida, he made a practice Glock 17 for when Iowa loses football games. He can, you know, practice unaliving himself, he said. It's a joke, folks. He also printed out a Glock cookie cutter, which was kind of neat. Just tying the old girl up quick. Whew. I tried to go boating with a buddy this summer, but park warden made me haul my four-wheeler out of the truck. Not allowed to have it on the game land. Bullshit. Yeah, that I agree with you. That would be choice to be able to print that kind of stuff. But you think about it, when it prints, it's putting layer after layer after layer. Would that make it like foggy looking through the plastic? Would it be like a frost look? I don't know. Or would you see a bunch of little, you know, tiny lines? I don't know. Me? Not no. No. Wow. Somebody rented the shit out of this one. They brought it in here with the motor trimmed so high up. And I don't even know why they came and parked over here. There's no water depth at all. I mean, what the hell is that? Bone? Oh. Well, alright, you filthy heathens. Ed, you're leaving? Well, we gotta untie and get out of here, Ed. Go fill another boat up. It's warmer than they said it was going to be, I think. I'm starting to feel a sweat bead. Look at how people cleat boats is just, it blows my mind that nobody's ever been taught. Oh wait, I tell them how to every time, they just don't listen. We'll sneak out of here quick. Oh. If you ever want to go on the Mississippi River in Poolton, where we're at, look up Naughty Marina to rent your pontoon boat today. Or jet ski, or houseboat. Or just come down to the tiki bar and get turned up. There was a deer the other day, was laying on the riprap on the bank, just snorkeling. Oh, baby turtle. I could get carb spacers printed. Oh yeah, dude. So you want to use ASM plastic or something? You need to have a high heat plastic, because if you use whatever they send you in the 3D printer kit, that shit will probably just melt away. They also have a 3D printer. Next to the printer head is like a CNC tool for doing flat steel. It's almost like an old pattern torch. Obviously it doesn't have the pattern stick. You just put your CAD in there, or your, from your program you put it into the printer. But if you wanted to make, aluminum spacer plates, like really precise, I think that printer / CNC is like $1,000. What really trips my trigger and Jay's is being able to create your own stuff, so you're not going to the parts store. You always have to buy bolts and nuts and stuff like that, but if you have a big old plate of aluminum, there's 1,000 possibilities what that can turn into with a hammer and a saw and a drill. Just imagine if you could just hit play and print out the flat pieces that you want. You could design a 3D model on your computer and have it cut out all these flat pieces, and then you weld it together for whatever project you want. I mean, it's just, I'm kind of a nerd, mostly ADHD, so when an idea gets in my head, I hyper focus on it, and when I'm over it, I'm over it. Kind of like how I have been with editing videos. Is I hyper focused on it for like 3.5 years, and then I got off put by it, so then I don't want to edit videos. I wish it didn't work that way. I want to make them. I'm running out of ideas. And then I noticed the other day they got vertical lives like what we're doing right now. And I was just watching shorts, seeing what like Jay from Rapid Transit or Indirect Connection had a short out, and I think Jay Matheson from Rapid Transit where he lost the center cap. And the next thing I see is some lady wearing like a tube top and her guts hanging out, and she's sitting there eating chicken McNuggets and explaining what McDonald's sauce she liked the most, and she had 1,200 people watching her. And she wasn't entertaining. She wasn't saying anything. There's 1,200 people watching her. And then I scroll, and the next thing I see is a guy riding a unicycle playing Xbox. And he had 200 people watching. I thought the guy riding a unicycle playing Xbox, Call of Duty, and shooting people, getting kills was pretty impressive. You know, that to me deemed the 1,200 views, not the 200. Should have been flipped the other way around. And then we can be going live right now, and then we get our subscribers trickle in and check in just to see what the hell's going on, and it gets to, you know, we're at 7 people watching right now. I'm just driving a pontoon boat. Hey, I know him. Who's Richard? How's it going? We're just out here on the beautiful Mississippi River this morning. Filling a couple boats up with fuel so they can get rented out this week while I'm at No Name Nationals. We're gonna hammer on it. We're gonna punch it, Margaret. No wake zone's done. Back to the filthy hippie. This will probably be the last weekend you see any rich corn farmers out on the river. I guarantee they all put them on trailers and put them in storage after the day. Because they got to watch their corn grow all summer, get to hang out on the river and fish. Now they gotta work. Feels good. That no wake zone, you sit in the sun and you start sweating. Leaves are starting to turn. Water's pretty low right now too, so a lot of misfortune's been happening with people's lower units finding wind dams and other stuff. Yeah, you too, Rich. Tyler! He's waving. You can't see him, but bass boats don't wave at you though. Those guys are too fucking cool. Oh, they're probably sick of getting yelled at by people for blasting through no wake zones and shit all the time. And then if you go by them while they're fishing and you throw a wake, oh my god, the world's gonna end. Dean, how the hell you been? Yeah, Max, I haven't gotten a chance to get it to the track yet. I could have, what was it? It was like Streetcar Takeover at Tri-State, fastest streetcars in the world, or I don't know. A bunch of things came out of retirement from the early 2000s, like Pink's days. and was at Tri-State, and I had to work. So that was about my one day that I was going to go. But that was with the old transmission in the car yet too. And it had that, had overlap, band overlap on third gear with these aftermarket valve bodies, more pressure. The band probably wasn't set correctly. So now we got the tranny that we built for the depth pumpkin we slammed in, was our last video, and I haven't really done anything except for I took it over to Jabo's house, and during that little test drive I noticed I gotta adjust the shifter cable. So I'm looking forward to running some low 7-second passes at Sikeston hopefully. It'll be my first ever passes in the car at any track. So yeah, low 7 I'll be happy with, and then go from there. I see the filthy hippie. Filthy hippie. Hey, Doc boy. I bet this guy with the pontoon boat in front of me, when I come up here to park, is going to be worrisome that I'm going to hit his boat. I should come in hauling ass. Just slam it in reverse. Kiss his 150 Yamaha. So this is an Airbnb called the Doll House. It's pretty cool. I'm forklift root beer certified. Forklift certified.
Says you.
What? Oh. Max Dick was in here. Said hi.
Again.
The Dollhouse. Yeah, see? It's air conditioned, king mattresses, flat screen TV. Yeah, there's the AC unit. Yeah, you'd think it was a Mississippi River brothel, but it's not. So this is Jeremy's Marina. Right here, this is called the Sucker Shack. That's the kitchen where they make Friday night fish fry. These are all the slippers that rent Jeremy's slips at his marina. This is a skinny boat with a 135 Honda. I bet this thing just rips. And then you got Jeremy's boat right here. The offshore with the big bad 50, I think. No, 225. She squirts down the creek at about 46 clicks an hour. Yep. Not too bad for a hippie rig. There's Steel Vanther up there. That'll be down at Sykeston Wednesday night. And Robert's getting ready over there with the big Maiden Voyage tour boat to go tour around the Mississippi River. I gotta stand in the shade. Yeah, beautiful day to be out on the river. Get them in while they last. Haley girl. Oh, that's the tour boat. I think it holds like 50 people. It's BYOB. In the back corner, there's a shitter. Twin 100 Honda VTECs out back. When they hit the VTEC, watch out. Only an hour drive to the track. I wish me and Jeremy only had an hour drive to the track.
What's the weather supposed to be like down there this week?
84, 84, 84, 84. Low of 58, 61, 61.
You made a titty?
I don't know. Joe said it's going to be perfect.
There's some.
Titties?
You made a titty out here today.
Yeah, there is.
I can see it. Sweat.
My underboob?
That's what we call humidity.
Humidity. What'd Sports World say?
Never made it over there.
Oh,
And what did the other guy say?
just the 3 sample
Or
hats.
they're actually done though? Or?
I don't know. I just got a Snapchat from Cindy.
Oh.
So I don't know. We will see. Oh, we'll bring stickers and a couple shirts. It's a no wake zone. So we're bringing a barbecue grill and brats and burgers.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
We know eating at the track will break a guy. Eating track food will break a man's wallet and soul.
Well, we're bringing hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh yeah.
I'll just hand it over to you.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I spilt a little, but the bluegill like that.
They love it.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus. That was fine.
Look at them all coming up here. It's like Sunny D to them.
Right.
Or purple stuff.
Trips to Sunny D.
So 2 days of bracket racing.
What are you, Thursday, Friday, or Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday. I
Okay.
think. Burnout competition.
Friday?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Okay.
John Wilburn's been doing these lives telling us what's going on, but I keep falling asleep during them.
Oh. The host with the most.
So you'll be double bracket and a burnout guy.
Yep.
I'll just be a bracket guy.
Are you bringing hot dogs and the like too then, or campfire? I'm gonna bring my barbecue, so.
Me and Jay figured we'd bring a fire pit.
Oh, you're gonna do fire pit?
Well, for camping,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
I'm bringing. Can we have fires on the grass over there?
We're not supposed to bring out of state firewood.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Chop down the tree and track.
Right. The one right at the starting line, we'll use that one up.
That's an old sycamore.
Hardwood should burn long.
Well, Okay. I'm bringing my big tent too to set up for like a common area. We want to get out of the sun. Or
I got that enclosure for an easy up that wraps and it turns an easy up into a big tall tent.
screens or
Screens, you can zip it up or you can zip them out and you can see through it. And
how big's your easy up?
it's a regular sized easy up.
Like 10 by 10?
Yeah.
I think my tent's like 12 by 20 or 12 by 18.
And then I got a 4-person tent for me.
That's for sleeping.
Yeah. But I was thinking with the easy up, if I bring the enclosure, that can give more shade that way.
Yeah.
If we want to sit inside of it, we can have the front open.
Right, okay. So, okay, I won't bring the tent then if you're bringing that. That's why I was thinking the tent too. That might be a little hot. For shade.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah. And then I got a little table and then one of the black tables.
Yep.
We can set stickers and t-shirts on that. I'm bringing nitrous kit down for T's Good Time Garage.
What else are we bringing? Not a lot.
No. Somebody will have a jack there, probably just Mopar Joe. Do we need to bring a big 3-ton jack if he's going to be bringing one? I mean, we pit right next to him. And...
No, we're going to... Yeah, I'll bring jack and tools.
Okay.
Just for the road trip there and back.
That's true.
Yeah. No, normal tools and whatnot, but...
Jay's got his 2 go bags, one standard, one's metric. Bring both of those, and
I'll bring my
Milwaukee.
I got the air compressors and batteries. Oh, I got Screaming Dale on some big old hard batteries.
Okay.
So I got new saw and some other things for here. Anyways.
Tony's Hot Rod Garage is going to have a jack too, he says. RT will be down there Thursday morning. He lives an hour away. Well, then screw it. We're going to start Hardly Heard of Guys Nationals in Iowa.
Hardly heard of them.
So then we only have an hour to drive.
To get that airport gate figured out, we'll have way less than an hour to drive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should talk to him. There's an airport 5 minutes from us that is not very busy. And they are looking for ways to make money at the airport. We're like, well, turn the airport into a drag strip. That'd make some money.
It's long enough, probably I can do roll racing.
Right? There's 3 strips,
Yeah.
right? Or 4.
East west. They got 2, I know for sure.
And it's not busy enough where they need them all. Dedicate one of them bastards to a arm drop track. Yeah. We don't need timing set.
No.
Just arm drop race. A bunch of Mustangs and Civics from Prairie. Yep. 2 fat guys at the fat end. What'd you say? I can't hear you.
No-Name Nationals 2024. Copy of the copy.
Copy. I copied that copy. Let's get this thing back down to the marina. See if my jet ski rental's there. And if he is, then I can cut it out. Go get some more stuff ready. I got a set of Mopar aluminum valve covers that were cast in California. They're old. They're original made in America style. I might bring a couple things to throw on the trailer to sell on there. I don't need those fancy valve covers. Because, you know, I can never get the right gasket to get them to seal right. If I use the old stamp frickin' steel ones, I can just beat them until they seal. Tony, how 23 hours? That's a good haul. My brother lives 24 hours from my doorstep to his doorstep. And the best we've ever done is 22 hours with both of us driving. I was on pace to beat that record, but I was solo. And I left northeast Iowa to go to southern Florida. And I made it to Macomb, Georgia, and I had to pull over. But yeah, usually about that Florida-Georgia state line in there is when I kind of tap out. And then on the way back, it's somewhere around like Rockford, Illinois. I can't do it anymore. But my brother, I don't know what the hell. The energy drinks back in the day were a lot crazier, I think. So he would solo it and drive straight through every time. He'd come up in the summer, drive straight through, hang out for a couple days, has to be to work in 2 more days, drives straight through, takes a nap, goes to work. The guy is nuts. Black ones, and then I use the cork, and the cork holds. I'm just sick of spending money on unnecessary shit. Them valve covers are a couple $100 anymore these days, and what benefit do they give you besides the aesthetic pull factor? They're bass fishing outside of the wake zone. Oh man, back in the slow wake zone. There's a tour boat up there. Anyway, heathens, we got 7 in here, 7 thumbs up. I think it's been about an hour. We ain't doing shit. So we might hop back on live later, see what J-Bo's up to, but I doubt it. I have my 2 daughters running around yelling dad, dad, dad every 10 seconds. That's another way to not get anything done. Alright, heathens, thanks for coming and hanging out with me this beautiful Sunday morning. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your weekend. And if you're coming to No Name Nationals, I hope you're getting packed up and ready to head out. And I hope you don't forget anything. Go over your checklist twice, 3 times. And don't overpack though. Don't bring a bunch of stuff you're not going to use. That tends to happen a lot. And we'll see you down there, and looking forward to having a lot of fun. Take it easy. Blake out.